Hey guys, I thought I'd share another one of my favorite recipes with you all. This is a Coke roast, or it's going to be. All you need for this is a roast. It can be either pork or beef. I have a pork roast in here. I just like it better, but beef is also really good this way. So, a roast, a can of cream of mushroom soup. We're going to put in a pack of onion soup mix. And you'll see recipes that use like this cream of mushroom or cream of chicken or whatever soup, and they'll be like, alright, you gotta stir it all together, then pour it over. No, you don't. No, you don't. It all cooks together. Don't worry about that. They try to make it too complicated. You don't have to fool with any of that. Just dump it all in your kettle. And this is a really good one you can do in the slow cooker. But I'm doing it in my good old pan here. So next I'm going to put in, and this is just a small bag of like the baby carrots. You can put more if you want more, but I have found that if you use more than a small bag, it ends up tasting too much like, I don't know, kind of like those old bitter carrots. You get too much of the carrot taste in there if you put more than that. So that's all I use. You don't need any salt or any pepper right now for this. That Lipton soup mix has plenty of sodium in it, and so does the can of soup. Now, I'm not going to lie and say that I don't put some salt and garlic powder in it later, because I do, but we'll get to that later on. So, on top of this, you just pour a bottle of Coke or Pepsi. And honestly, and this is just a regular little bottle. It's not one of the great big ones. It looks a hot mess right now, but trust me, it's delicious later. Another ingredient that you're going to need for this, but it's for later, is a pack of brown gravy mix. Doesn't matter what kind, just a little pack of brown gravy mix, but that's for later. I usually put a can of mushrooms in here, but I completely forgot my mushrooms at the store. If you don't like mushrooms, you don't have to use them, but it's so much better with it. So, alright. If you've got this in a crock pot, you put it on a low first thing in the morning and just let that sucker cook all day. I'm going to put it probably on medium low. Only difference is I'm going to have to watch it a little more carefully than if I had it in a crock pot. Alright, guys. So here it is. It's been, it's been, I'd say, 5 hours since I put this on. I took my meat out. I don't have a whole lot of broth left down in the bottom. And this is where the brown gravy comes in. You're going to mix it in, put it in a cup. It's just a solo cup. And mix you some water up with it. If you dump the pack in here, you're probably going to have little bits of gravy of the powder kind of clumped up. And that's the only reason you don't want to just pour it in out of the pack. So I mix it up in a little water, which gives me just enough. That's a little better. This will thicken up a little more, but you don't have to sit here and stir it and wait for it to thicken. That's just not necessary. So here's our meat. Woo! And it is falling apart. And usually I go ahead and shred it before I put it in here, but it doesn't matter. I kind of like bigger pieces, so I'm not going to tear it up too much. Just put it all back. And just so you know, if you don't have a Coke, you don't have a Pepsi, as long as you have a soda. I have made this with cherry Coke before. I've made this with Dr. Pepper. Actually, the Dr. Pepper one was really good. So it's not, you know, it doesn't have to be just a Coke or just a Pepsi. Just a soda of some sort.
Obviously, I don't think you'd want to use like an orange pop or something like that. But you never know, it might be good. Alright, so that's it. You put it back in there, mix it all together, taste it. This is when you're going to want to taste it. Once you get your meat back in, see if it needs a little more salt. See if it needs a little more pepper. I can tell you now, I'm probably going to put more garlic just because I'm a garlic fiend, y'all. I love garlic. So, I'll show you all how I really like to eat this. Alright, here it is. All dipped up. This is my neighbor's bowl. This is how I like it. Mashed potatoes. Put a layer of mashed potatoes and put your roast on top. Another vegetable if you like it. A lot of people eat it with peas. I hate peas. Alright. Hope y'all like it.